Hello and welcome everyone to A Journal with Me. Now, this one went a little differently than I anticipated. I expected to be doing a lot more collage work, but in the end, I found these beautiful images from an old National Geographic catalog that I just didn't want to complicate. I liked the scenes and the simplicity. And so I ended up doing some very simple kind of collages and basically going back into my journal and filling in some of the blank pages where I only wrote on the first page. I always start a new page every day, so sometimes when I only write on the front of the page, I have, some blank spaces. So I went back and I filled them in with these beautiful images. There's definitely a theme of dreaming. I have been thinking a lot about my dreams, and I think this always happens at this time of year. It's my birthday month. I'm turning 37. I have a lot of dreams. I've always had a lot of dreams growing up. I think that's not uncommon. And the older one gets, sometimes it feels a little sad to see that some of those bigger dreams aren't realized. And so there's always a part of me, I'm being really reflective right now because it's my birthday month. That's just what I do. But as I get older, I think, well, maybe it's not healthy to have those dreams. And I've talked about this before in a vlog, probably around the same time of year, my birthday month. And so, anyways, I lost my train of thought. But I sometimes come to this conclusion that maybe it's not healthy to have these dreams because they're kind of abstract and seemingly unobtainable, and they sometimes leave me feeling a little bit sadder than inspired because they haven't happened yet. And I have noticed that I am oddly impatient when it comes to certain things. I can be really patient with some things and really impatient with others. And I think I have this sense of, oh no, I've already run out of time. Those dreams will never be actualized. So I should just give up. And then I am like, that's the silliest thing ever. You shouldn't give up on your dreams. You should always keep dreaming. Dream big, dream often, dream always. And so that was the theme of this. I typed up these little messages, and I hope they will serve as a good reminder for my future self. Perhaps one day in a few years I'll look back and I'll see these pages and I'll reflect on this time in my life. And maybe at that point some of my dreams will have been realized, or maybe my dreams will be different, and that's just life. So that's what happened with this video. A little bit different than I expected, but hopefully it will be enjoyable nonetheless. I always have these ideas that I'll do really complicated collages for a video, and it usually doesn't pan out that way. I think because it's really challenging to do a full-blown collage and record it. I don't know, something about when I turn on the phone to record, well, you know what? Actually, that probably always happens, where I sit down at the desk or whatever to create something, and I have these ideas in my head of how I want it to go, and then usually it doesn't. And I think that's also kind of a beautiful thing, just going with the flow of things. I think that's a great motto to live life by. Things happen, things are always changing. We maybe have these expectations for how the day will pan out, or how the year will pan out, or how our life will pan out, but things are always changing, and it's good to be adaptable, because if we can be, we can still do amazing things and create beautiful things. And I think that hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully you're still here and comprehending what I'm trying terribly to express, that it didn't go as planned, but I'm really happy with the results. I think they turned out so beautiful, and they will be such a gift to have in the future when I look back on this journal. But this is not how I envisioned it, so that's that's it. So there you go. That's a very brief journal with me. Thank you all for watching.